Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I'm your hostess. I go by Melinda, NailFanatic, and I am back to do this latest episode of your free tarot message from the download series. So, sit back, relax, and receive the messages that Spirit has divine for you. Also, thank you for the growth on the channel. Thank you for sharing these messages with somebody who you know needs some empowerment, some guidance, some direction at this time. And for those who requested the live link sent straight to your U.S. cell phone, those are hitting you up right now. If you've been having a problem getting here on time because of the notification lag through YouTube, look below the video. Also, one more thing. This is a free message. You don't get to decide what comes through. But if you want your personal question answered, the directions are below the video and on the website, so check that out. We're going to begin with something from the P&Q Oracle. What do we have for you at this time from the P&Q Oracle, please? And thank you for the love and peace and happiness tribe. Somebody has 2 ice creams. Okay, so somebody here has 2 ice creams. The problem with having 2 ice creams is they're both going to begin to melt. Okay, so have fun going back and forth from one to the other. Somebody has 2 ice creams. What is that about? Well, let's get some more out of today's message from the Oracle of Shadows and Light. What do we have? For the love and peace and happiness, right? Soplalo. Okay. What do we have for your message at this time? Strange Valentine. Love is strange. And I'm hearing the song My Funny Valentine. Somebody really likes that song. I couldn't even begin to tell you who sings it. Strange Valentine. Love is strange. The bottom of the deck is the Angel of Alchemy. Miracle. So love is strange. I'm hearing, I found a love for me. Darling, just dive right in. Follow my lead. I found a girl, beautiful and sweet, to carry love, to carry children. I don't know. I don't think I'm singing that right. Anyways, so somebody here thinking about carrying love for them, about children together. Somebody's thinking about that. Okay. Somebody feels like you've learned so much in recent times. I feel like somebody here is thinking to themselves about how far you've come from where you started, okay? And you're finding a love that's for you, okay? There's something about the love that's for you. But you have 2 ice cream cones. Are you bringing one for someone else? Is that it? You have 2 because you're bringing one for somebody else? Okay. So, let's see what else I have coming out. What deck am I using next? The Divine Feminine Oracle is next up. Soplalo! Shout out to Eliza, our first commenter of the day. Kat, love you, boo. Wanderer, welcome back, baby. Let's see what we have. Praise the joy in your heart today. Yes. Okay. From the Divine Feminine Oracle. It says, Freya, the goddess of discernment. I spend my time wisely. I only say yes when it's a holy hell yes. Praise. Okay. I love. The bottom of the deck is Sarah Lakali, Queen of the Outsiders. I have arrived. I am where I will always be, in love. So somebody here is saying a holy hell yes to love. Okay. I get that. Interesting. I want to pull our tarot message today from the Tarot of Mystical Moments. So, soplalo! Let's see what is the tarot message for you at this time today, please and thank you. From the divine mind, the collective consciousness, love source God, the creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be. What is the perfect message for the love, peace, and happiness tribe at this time? Okay, Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, what you have is a big life change. What you want is, you want to follow your internal guidance system. You want to do what you know you should do. You know you got a journey. You know that your journey, life is a journey. You know that life is a journey. You want to continue on your journey. I get that. Some of you want to just be alone. Somebody wants a Virgo here. Okay. What you doing about this? What you're doing about this is, whoa, the Tower. Letting shit fall down. Okay. What is your feelings about this? The Seven of Wands. At any rate, I must persist. I'm stronger than this. I can free myself from this experience. What the heck? Okay. Let's see. What is your conversation about? You're saying the Six of Wands. I've overcome that. I've overcome that struggle. I've overcome that battle. Okay, well, what's in your mind? What you know about this is Judgment. Okay, final decisions, last chance, wise judgment. And I'm hearing and karmic repercussions. Okay, that karmic repercussions must be exacted. All right, let's see what Spirit wants you to know about this. And in other words, the guidance. The World. Wrap it up, put a pretty bow on it, and send it away type of thing. Okay, that's the energy. The bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords. Somebody was definitely feeling stuck here in this experience. There was a feeling of being stuck, and you're making changes in your physical world because you're like, I'm not going to be stuck any longer. This isn't for me. I know it's not for me. I'm not going to be stuck in a situation that's clearly not for me. I want something that's for me. In order to do that, I have to stay sucker free. I cannot grasp onto something that's clearly here not for me, is the way I'm feeling this come through. So, let's see what's going on the other side of the table. We'll use the Osho Zen Tarot. So let me make a little bit of room, because I got all types of cards on the table. Use the Osho Zen, yes or no? Because as soon as I picked up the Heart and Hands Tarot, they say use that. Use that for now. Okay. They said that something in the imagery is going to really catch my eye. So let's see what we have on the other side of the table, please, and thank you for the love and peace and happiness. Try it. Now they're reflecting on last night. Last night I went to use this deck, and every card, the whole deck just flew out of my hands right onto the floor. So the deck is back together. But they're saying that that has something to do with this. So there's something that happened last night, okay, on the other side of the table. And it's like, did everything fall apart? Did everything fall out? Did something come out? Did something fall yesterday? There's something about yesterday and the whole deck on the other side. Something fell apart yesterday on the other side. Something fell out. Something that is dropped off, fell out, fell apart, something like that on the other side of the table. Soplalo! Okay, what is the energy on the other side of this experience, please and thank you? What they have right now is, they're at a loss. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles. It showed up in reverse. They said the reversals were set in place last night as a prelude for today's reading. And it's like, okay, something was, somebody is having a loss on the other side of the table. All right. There is a loss on the other side of the table. It could be a financial loss. It could be the loss of you, because I see you wanting to go ghost, go off on your own. Okay. Let's see what they want on the other side of the table. Okay. It's a new opportunity. Okay. So look, on the other side of the table, the Three of Cups came out in reverse. Okay. Somebody wants a connection, but they don't believe in it. Somebody wants a reunion. They don't believe that it's going to happen. They don't believe that it's possible. Okay. Somebody here So I'm seeing that there's going to be another story unfolding here, but this is the first one. Okay. What is this person doing? We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse coming out again. So what are they doing? They are working to build themselves up. Okay, somebody here is working to build themselves up, but they're going through a lot of loss right now. There's a lot of they want a reunion that they feel like they can't have, and they feeling the loss of the Queen of Pentacles. It's like what they're doing right now is they don't have a fucking chance. The way I see it, it's like a slippery fish that's slipping out. You know what I'm saying? It's like the one that got away. Yeah, that type of vibe. Let's see what is their heart. What's on their heart? How they feel. Wow, the Eight of Pentacles is in reverse. They're feeling bad because they feel like they didn't do the work that they should have done. They didn't fully do their part, is what I hear. Somebody here is feeling bad because they didn't do their part. What their conversation is, the Seven of Cups in reverse. All these cards are coming out in reverse for this, but I'm being guided to upright them. On the other side of the table, there's somebody here who didn't know what they had. So their conversation is like, I had my wish and I didn't even know it. Like I had everything that I wished for and I didn't know it, and then I lost it. That's what their conversation looks like. What do they know? They know the Magician. They know that they did some shit that was, and again, it showed up in reverse. They know that they did some shit that just wasn't right. They know that they did some sneaky shit. They know that they were trying to manipulate a situation. For somebody, they know that they thought that they cast a spell. They thought that they cast a spell that would bind you to them. Okay, what Spirit wants this one to know is the Ten of Swords, and I flipped it over in a way that it came out upright. So what Spirit wants this one to know is they need to it's like they need to end something here about the way they see things, about their thought process, about their viewpoint. There's something here. Spirit wants somebody to know that this shit is over on the other side of the table. Okay, we have the Prince of Wands again showing up in reverse. Again, I'm being guided to upright it. Is this entire deck in reverse? No, there are uprights and reversals in this deck at this time. So Knight of Wands in reverse is saying to me that on the other side of the table, somebody here was where you were focused on this connection and beginning to feel stuck. Somebody here had ants in their pants in some type of way. Somebody here had ants in their pants, and they weren't steady. They weren't consistent. They weren't stable. They weren't available. I hear for somebody, they weren't available. Okay. There's another story that wants to come out here. That's the first story that wants to come out. The other story that wants to come out is somebody here is going through a lot of changes. Amidst those changes, there's a new person coming into their life. Okay. And what is desired in this, somebody here actually wants, on this side of the table, we have in this second experience, somebody who wants to be by themselves. This person wants to be alone. This person wants to be isolated. The word isolated is what's coming through. But this other person is like, no, you're going to hang out with me. Come join my circle of friends. We're going to have a good time. We're going to fill in the blank. What is that? We're going to fill in the blank. We're going to go out. We're going to go to eat. We're going to come hang out. Come to our house. We're going to have cocktails. We're going to go to a movie. We're going to take a walk in the park. We're going to this yoga class together. There's something here about friendship activity. Somebody here is a friend. A friend shows up. Interesting. Wow. What you're doing is you're in the middle, if this second story is you're in the middle of letting go of a tower that's falling down right now. Everything is falling down, is being leveled. False foundations are clear and they're falling apart right now. On the other side of the table, somebody is consistent and steady. And what they're doing is, so this is that friend who you fall in pretty tight with, who has care and concern. There's a very nurturing energy. There's a very nurturing friend here. There's a friend who wants to, they're very growth oriented, and there's a lot of pure positive energy. So this person is offering a lot of nurturing, kind, caring energy. This is somebody who might be checking up on you. Come through. Have you eaten today? Did you eat something good? What'd you eat today? And again, doing activities that are upbuilding activities. Okay. What you're feeling is like, I'm still emotionally connected to this tower situation, but I am knowing that I have to protect myself. So somebody's feeling like they have to protect themselves, yet still, even though there's a feeling of protecting themselves, they still know that they have to open up their energy, keep their heart open up their energy. They've been through a lot. Somebody here you've been through a lot. And so even though you're protecting yourself and you're protecting your energy, you know that on a certain, with certain connection, with this friendship, with this, for somebody it's not friend, it's sibling. This Three of Cups speaking to me, a third house energy, which could be siblings, is community, is friendships. Okay. And they're saying, you know, I got to keep my opportunity open for this. Okay. On the other side of this table, it's like this person, how they feel like about you. First off, they feel like it's a connection that could work. They feel like you're actually doing really well. They look at you and they think you're doing really well with the moves that you're making in your life to free yourself from this tower situation. I feel a sense of pride with this Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. I feel a sense of pride here as they look at you. And there's something about polishing, like polishing it off. It's almost like what they can offer is a polishing off. So thank you very much. Okay, so when you're polishing off, you're removing impurities from the surface. You're removing impurities from the surface so the brilliance can shine. So what I'm seeing with that is, as regards to you, there's somebody in your life who can see the value in some things that you're protected from, you're not enjoying so much, some of your perspectives, some of your ideas here. I'm hearing the word skewed. Something here is skewed about the way you've done something, or about the way some emotions feel. So there's somebody coming into your experience who is able to help you make sense of that. So it's like this. Somebody is really upset about this tower moment, whatever has fallen down. And they're having a hard time seeing any good reason for them to go through this. It's like, why is this happening? Why is this happening? What the fuck did I do to deserve this? And then this other person comes into their life and they're like, hold on a second. Maybe it's because you deserve this, that this is happening. Because that situation over there doesn't have the capacity to provide for you, or to reciprocate with you, or to sustain with you this energy that you're bringing to the situation. And that gives somebody an epiphany that lightens their heart. So somebody's load is being lightened by what they're learning from the mastery from the other side of the table, from this circle of friends, from this group of friends, or maybe it's just one person, or maybe it's a group, right? So the conversation on this side is like, I hear, thank you so much. You helped me overcome some things that were really keeping me stuck in my head. I was stuck in my head in the past about certain things. You helped me open up possibilities and perception. You helped me see other facets. So, and that's exactly what the other person did. The other person comes in and their conversation is about the Seven of Cups. They're like, listen, the other person might tell you, listen, you know, you can look at this any way you want to. It doesn't have to be a fucked up thing. It doesn't have to be a bad thing. Where are the blessings in this? Why is this working out for you? Somebody here pointing out opportunity where none was seen before, or awareness, or protection, or it's creating awareness of what was there but unseen. Something was unseen. And also I'm getting creating awareness of where somebody was creating more challenges and illusions, because something about the perception was skewed. Again, the word skewed coming out. Somebody, you had a perception that was skewed about something. And this other person comes in and I hear they're presenting evidence. They have some sort of evidence of how this other, like seeing the other facets is to your advantage. Yeah. And so they open up awareness. So the Seven of Cups over here is showing me the different facets of a diamond. That's what I'm seeing when I look at this. A diamond has many facets. Without those facets, it can't shine in its brilliance. So the awareness of the other sides of this situation where there was some stuckness in the head or emotionally or whatever form or fashion, the awareness of this is opening up perception. And in that, you feel like you can fly. You feel like, okay, this feels better. I like that. You didn't even know you were coming up into that, but the awareness is shifted and the energy is shifted as well as a result. So what you know is that this is very liberating for you. You know, this is very liberating for you. Yeah, you know this is very liberating for you. The other person knows that you have the power to make things different in your experience. And so what they're highlighting for you is the power of you that has been, I'm hearing laid dormant, ignored, overlooked, undiscovered power. Thank you. Undiscovered power. They see your undiscovered power. Somebody here can see your undiscovered power. And they are highlighting it. And they are making you aware of your undiscovered power. Okay. Making you aware of your undiscovered power. And once you get that awareness, you're like, oh my God, it makes sense now. I don't feel guilty anymore. I don't feel bad anymore. This is like, feels like when I realized that taking care of my sister, although very nice and exactly what she wanted me to do, was only enabling her to not take care of herself. When I realized that, it was when things got so bad, where the chaos started to ensue. The card from my handmade oracle is coming to mind. Ongoing and repetitive chaos is an indicator that you are making an attempt to sustain a connection with one or more counterproductive energies. And it started showing up in my life with problems with the children and shit like that. So once I realized, like, okay, it's starting to look bad for me. These are signs that I don't need to do this. I'm doing something. The chaos is an indicator that something is not right here. Okay. And at that point, I realized, like, what I want for them, they don't want for themselves. So I have to remove myself from the situation, and it feels lighter. Now, right after that, I did that, stuff opened up in my world, in particular in regards to this channel. So there's something like that happening for you. You're seeing your power. You're seeing things from another facet. It's liberating. It's freeing you up from the feelings of weight, of obligation, of responsibility for something that's not yours. Side note, the empowering question, is this mine? When you're dealing with intense emotions, when you're having experiences that evoke all these intense emotions, and when you're having these experiences that cause you to say, why is this fucking happening to me? Number one, is this mine? And so much of the time, I'm getting, for some of you, up to 99% of the time. For most of you, 90% of the time, you're going to hear, no, it's not yours. It's an energy that you have absorbed from another, whether it was genetically, whether it was from somebody in your environment at the time, or whether it is a absorption, an empathic connection to the other in the experience. Okay, I'm doing my show live right now, grandson. Can I help you with your homework when we're done? Yeah. Thank you. What Spirit wants you to know? Okay. What Spirit wants you to know is there is an ending here. Everything has its beginning date and everything has its ending date. Okay. This person in your life is come into your life to help you with this Ten of Swords energy. You have to lay something to rest. You should not feel betrayed. You should not feel rejected. You should feel protected. You should feel so protected that anything that is bullshit must be shown to you. Maybe that's the other facet. Maybe the person on the other side of the table is me having this conversation with you right now. For someone it is. Okay. Because on your side, what you're being guided to do is fucking level up on some Sierra shit. Level up. Level up. Yes, you got to do that. So, being guided to pull from the Osho Zen Tarot now. So, soplalo. Interesting. So this is about a powerful friendship that makes you aware of your undiscovered power. In a situation where there's a falling out, a falling down, some sort of false foundation has crumbled. You know, if you have a house with a bad foundation, it could lead to cracks in the entire structure, which of course would make the place unlivable. But you're not supposed to live like that. If the structure is unsteady, it could come tumbling down at any point. So what we have, wow, okay, interesting. So this is Eight of Pentacles energy, and it says ordinariness. But we have a woman with a basket, and she's walking through where I'm hearing an orchard. She's picking wildflowers. Somebody here is picking wildflowers. Ah, thank you. So I feel like you're here trying to make something beautiful out of a wild ass situation right now. And that's part of how this new energy comes into your life. For someone, it's a new job. It's a new course. It's a new path. It's a seed of a new beginning, new knowledge that will eventually turn into finances for someone here, okay? Someone is starting something new that they know they will eventually have a physical harvest from, okay? What you want is, wow, letting go. It's showing up for me in reverse, okay? Letting go. What you want is, you want something you don't feel like you have to let go of. That's what you want. You want something you don't have to let go of. This reminds me of when I met my brother. I was like, you know what? I'm so fucking glad that we're gay as fuck. We can't fuck this up with sex. Yeah, you want something you don't have to let go of. You want that steady friend. You want that friend to the end. You want a friend you could talk to anyone about. I feel like this is a common energy, but definitely that is available here, because it's like I've been alone for so long. I just want some people. I want where's my tribe at? Somebody's like, I want my tribe. I want my tribe. And it's showing up. It's definitely showing up here. Let's see what you're doing here. We have isolation in reverse. I love. You're coming out of isolation. You're coming out of isolation. For somebody, this tower here is simply a recognition that, look, bitch, if you want to meet people, you might want to go where people are. Hello. You can stay in your room by yourself every day and then wonder why you don't have your tribe. For someone, this is about coming out of isolation. This is about coming into where the people are. Where would your tribe be? Oh, perfect. My friend and I went to a shop here in Las Vegas. What was the lady? Oh, Joss. If you're in Las Vegas, go see Joss at Sticks and Stones. She was awesome. I really enjoyed meeting her. Joss, if you find this message, put something in the comments. Let me know you put your print here. Okay, yeah, let's go, team. Let's go. Let's come on, tribe. And when I first walked in, it was interesting that I heard her say hi. For whatever reason, my mouth didn't open. later on, she came up and she spoke to me. And personally, she let me know how the store worked. And she made her presence and her service available and created awareness for me about that. And we ended up having a very good conversation. And she talked about feeling my energy, seeing my energy, being aware of my energy. And I invited her to watch the channel. In other words, so go where the people are. You want to hook up with your tribe? You probably will when you're out in the world, not when you're in your bed by yourself. Go out in the world. You never know who you might meet. But if you're in your bed by yourself, you're going to continue to meet you over and over again. There's nothing wrong with that either. Which phase are you in? You've been in that phase where you've been in your bed for quite a while. And it is time for you now to get out into the world, meet others, make connections, allow the energy to flow, honey. The heart of the situation. What's in the heart of the situation here? We have the dream. This is Six of Cups. This is soulmate energy. So there's some connection here with you and this group about one of the connective energies between you and whether it's one or two on the other side or more. There is the energy of strong soul connection. So if these are friends, these friends are your soulmates. It makes perfect sense. These friends are your soulmates. Okay? These are friends that are going to cause your soul to grow by your interaction with them. They are going to build you up. They are going to receive building up from you. It's going to work both ways. You all have different energies, lessons, and experiences to bring to the table for a collaborative, co-creative experience. And I do feel like there's a lot of spirituality in this. You know, like y'all getting together and you could just sit there and go on and on and on about the connective influences in your experience and how you've evolved and what helped you and what did you learn, etc., and so on. Show me more about this conversation. We talked about the conversation that is opening up awareness and leading to victory, clarifying this conversation. We have friendliness. What you need to know is it's a very friendly conversation. This is Two of Cups energy. There is love here. There's fellow feeling. This is like-minded. Look at my white hairs. You can see them so good on camera right now. God, I love my white hairs. Okay. Wow, kindness. And this card fell out. I'm being guided to put it back in the deck. It fell to the floor. So I'm going to show it to you. The Sorrow card. This is Nine of Swords energy. Okay. So where somebody has been in a situation, again, of this weird experience in love, disappointment or whatever. There's this coming in and there's a conversation. Somebody can have a friendly conversation about the difficulties that they've been having, about some of their sorrows. That's where that new facet comes up of awareness. Like I said, somebody here is going to be talking about a situation that's difficult for them. They've been having some challenges to see the other side, see another perspective, etc. Somebody knows exactly what needs to be active in the consciousness, what needs to be taken into consideration, says that it's exactly what needs to be heard to help somebody to move on, alleviating the weight. There's a relief. It's relief. Relief is here, right? In this, because of the awareness and knowledge that somebody has. I'm hearing emotional intelligence. Somebody has a high level of emotional intelligence. They're able to help this person to comprehend, get a more comprehensive and all-encompassing view of the emotions that they're carrying, of the experience that they're having. I'm hearing somebody here is gathering the awareness that every relationship they've ever had before is just preparation for the next one coming into their door. And so even that simple awareness is going to help somebody open up energy and possibility for themselves in this. That's the hidden gem of awareness that somebody needs to set themselves on a higher vibrational walk forward. Thank you. Okay. Ooh-wee. The known thing about this connection, about this gathering here, what do we have about that? Totality. Okay, this is 5 of Wands energy. 5 of Wands energy. Oh, interesting. I've never gotten this from the 5 of Wands ever. New shit. Hey. New shit. Okay. First off, in this position, it was all about your undiscovered power. You have freedom and rebirth coming in because somebody creates awareness of you by showing you the different facets, the different sides, the different perspectives. They help you learn about the undiscovered power that was within you. It liberates you, right? The totality is like in the totality about this connection. And it could just be 2 working together as we have 2 individuals here. It's like connecting. You see the connection. Is it 2 or 3? Hold on. There are 3. Again, there's 3. So, other thing. Wow, I love. Okay, so what I'm seeing here. There are 2 here. They've been swinging on the trapeze. They're already connected. This other one, they're reaching for it. It's reaching for them. So, a 3rd is connecting. The 3rd is here. The 3rd is here. The 3rd is here, bro. The 3rd, the 3rd is here. So, oh my God. Wow. The link didn't go for the tribe bite. Sorry, I just got thrown all the way off because my intuition said, look at my phone. So I look at my phone and I'm hearing there's no link. So, one moment. I've got to do this again. This is crazy. That's never happened before. When I hit paste, it didn't go. So I can't move forward until this is done. All right. Almost done. All right. Thank you so much. All right. The 3rd is here. Okay, so this is about a group of friends, probably 2 people. They're connected already. They're already in formation with one another. I mean, they even wear the same color outfits. They have matching outfits. But here's the thing. You have a matching outfit with them too. And they're about to connect with you, I feel like. So which side of the table on? Are you the one who's already connected to a second and you're about to connect with another? About tapping into undiscovered power. It's about tapping into the undiscovered power. And this friendship is extremely powerful. It's like each of you have awareness of different things and you bring it all together. In other words, again, get your ass out of your house. Where do people like you hang out? What you're into? What? It's like I said, where was I when I met this woman who I believe is going to be watching this show? When I met Josh, she was really cool. And where was I? I was at a store that sells crystals and incense. So, what Spirit wants you to know, we have the 10 of Swords and the World, okay? The information, the communication, what people are giving you, what this group gives you is to help you put an end to a destructive idea, a counterproductive idea, to settle up the counterproductive account that you've got going. In other words, you've been paying rent to live in somebody's life and they've been getting away rent-free in your life, and it's getting rid of that shit and close that down for the level up, honey. What came out of Osho Zen, I have 2 cards about what Spirit wants you to know. Comparison is in reverse. Do not compare yourself to others. Only compare yourself to who you used to be. The bamboo don't have no fucking reason to be worrying why it's not an oak tree. The bamboo needs to remember that for 10 years, it was underneath the dirt before it gave forth its first sprout and it received enough water to grow. It doesn't need to worry about having a thick trunk like the oak tree does. It's not a fucking oak tree. Do you, boo? You're meant to be your size. You're meant to be your shape. You're meant to be your texture. You're meant to be your color. You're meant to be your everything, your attitude, your look, your taste. It's all by divine design. Do not compare your journey to that of another. I feel like in this connection that you have, or whatever this is that you're creating change about, there was some of this going on. It was a mismatch. What Spirit wants you to know about that situation in the past, it was a mismatch. The bamboo and the oak, they don't even live in the same fucking forest. Hello. They don't live in the same place. They live in a completely different environment. You need to make peace with the fact that those two energies do not go together. Me and you, baby, we like bamboo and oak. We don't live in the same place. We don't run in the same circles. There is no us. Woo, for someone, there is no us. Ouch. That kind of sting a little bit. I feel like somebody gonna get real hurt if you say that to somebody. I feel like somebody might be saying that to a person. The other card that came out here is abundance. Look at you. What Spirit wants you to know is because you've recognized that this energy is not for you. You're coming into your abundance now. Your tribe is showing up. This is you. These energies that you're connecting to, this is tribe. They vibe like that too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles, she got her own money. She got her own thing popping, you know? Mm-hmm. So, what a beautiful, empowering reading that we received today. Don't you agree? Let's get some from my handmade oracle. Let's dig out just a little bit more. Shoplalo! Give us an oracle message. What's the perfect oracle message here for our reading today about tapping into that undiscovered power? Participation in the societal trend is not beneficial at this time. Go your own way. Do not follow the group. In other words, that shit is falling down. And I don't feel like this is talking about your new group. I feel like this is talking about the old group. You know what I'm saying? It's like you might have thought that you were going to be alone forever because you don't do things the way other people do. But little do you know, as you let go of the attachments that you held on to for comfort, that we're not doing like you, participating in the societal trend. Yeah, you find others who also don't participate in the societal trend. Y'all motherfuckers gonna rebel up together. You know what I'm saying? Now you gonna be a band of rebels. What you know? I love it. Now you gonna be a band of rebels together. The three of you. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. You and I. But it's just the three of us. Me and we. Oh, what? Me and we? Wow. The bottom of the deck is what's for you is really fucking for you. It's not going to miss you. It's got your name on it. Oh, God. But don't get fooled by illusions. Oh, my God. You guys, I don't even want to think about that right now. I really don't. Well, then, bitch, you need to talk about it. You don't want to talk. You don't want to think about it. That's the type of shit we need you to talk about. This is shit you don't even want to fucking think about. That's what they need to hear about. Man, I had this woman came into my life. The girl that I realized that I'm a fucking lesbian with came into my life with my name tattooed on her ass as a result of a prank that was played on her. She literally came into my life with my name tattooed on her. That doesn't always mean that it's for you. Sometimes it is still a bamboo and you're an oak, and you don't need to be comparing yourself to this one. You need to understand everything is going to be everything. It is this. It's going to all be everything. This is like-mindedness. Y'all are all going to be bamboo. A lot of water flow through you. Bubbly water. For somebody, there's bubbles as well. What the hell? So this is about coming in with your own tribe, finding your power, meeting up with other powerful beings. I fucking love the reading today. This is what I have for you at this time. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Sorry about the late notifications to everybody. There's a reason for everything. Maybe y'all wasn't meant to see it live with me today. Whatever it is, we are complete. So with all that being said and done, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, bye-bye.